Hello, everybody. This is Mickey D bringing you another episode of Hellion, episode 31, I believe we are on. Now, at the end of last episode, I said I was going to do a little stuff off camera, and I did. I made enough catalyst. I think we're I think we got enough catalyst to run all the modules in the or panels in the SPMs except for basically one section, and then I ran out of resources. But I did get everything kind of like charged up, all the backpacks, got refilled, get the rest of the stuff organized, got everything, all the resources refined, so we're pretty well stocked up, and got the rest of the stuff organized as well for like in the ship. And I went ahead and just to save you guys a warp jump, I went ahead and jumped over to, and why don't I have any sound? Oh, hang on, I don't have my hey, sound, look at that, that's awesome. Well, I should say sound for me. You guys should have still been getting sound. Yeah, so did bring, actually I think we brought both welding tools. We did. And I'm actually going to bring one with us. Yeah, and we do have the tier 4 singularity core, which we haven't really needed yet, but that will come in handy. And I need to turn it down a little bit. And yeah, the mouse is still off on that thing. I should probably put a report in for that. Now, I did jump over to the next mission section, which is Theona's base, and we're actually currently docked to it. And there is a little thing you can do with the base too, is it has about 300 air in it. So we docked to it, and if you can see, well, you can't see it now, but the airlock was or the ship is pressurized to 1 atmosphere. So we've got that. I basically stole everything off of there I could, and unfortunately we have no way to grab anything extra. You can't put air in the refined containers, even if there was a. Why is this showing as locked? Oh, there. Okay, yeah, it's just not locked. It's just saying, "Hey, it's pressurized." Yeah. So the hope is basically we'll run through and do some missions in here, some storyline missions, and pick up some loot that's maybe in the area, as we do them. No, not the outer door. That would be bad. Okay, and as you can see, there is some loot here. Oh, I put the light off. And yeah, we will pretty much just grab everything we see for now. And I did go around and repair. Oh, nice, very tier 2 servo. We definitely need that, because I think we only had a tier 1 in the station, so we can add that into the refinery. It'll definitely save us a lot of power there. And of course, first of all, I'm just going to go around and loot everything. We actually don't have any guns. Not that we really need them, but actually, I want to. I noticed the air quality is pretty bad, so we are going to fix this while we're here. It's actually, when I pressurized the ship, it dropped the air quality in the ship because it was basing it off the air quality in here. And I don't think there's any resources to generate air, which wouldn't help anyway because it defaults to going all to the Oh, very nice. Another tier 2. So we will actually be able to put one in the, like the air generator or the air filter on the station as well. And I don't see, I think we pretty much got everything. Yeah, so with the catalyst that we do have in the base, we are up to, we're generating about 600 extra power in the, that just reminded me, with the air filtration and whatnot running. And we have quite a buffer. And I'm pretty sure we can't take any of these. I don't even know. I wonder if you can actually set this as your... Oh, you could actually set it as your spawn point. It kind of defeats the... I could have swore that was damaged a second ago. Yeah, see, there's no nitrogen. I don't know what's in the cargo module, though. That's a good thing to check. Yeah, nothing. So, and as you can see, we grabbed off what we could. Unfortunately, if I thought about it, I would have... yeah, and the filtration is... It runs kind of weird. Because I believe it pretty much... Can we actually do that? Oh, it did let us do that. I did not think that would work. Very nice. Yes, so we can grab all the... Oh, we don't actually have anywhere to store that. Now we could see what's actually in these. Ice and dry ice. So nothing we actually really need right now. Though we could... 21% and 34%. And since we're right here, no point in carrying both of them with us. If we can just combine them. And then we got one at 54. That saves us a little inventory space. That's weird. Some of those show something in there, and some of them do not. No, nether refined. We got some damage coming. Oh, nitrogen. Very nice. Anything? Nope. All right. She's got plenty of rifles around. We can't put one in there, can we? No. You know, we could do this, though. That way we can store one on the ship, one on the station. Yeah, that's not encouraging. Oh, nothing? Nothing. Oh, we did get 2 servos, so I can't really complain. Oh, tier 2 resource injector. Which we actually have quite a few of those, but hey, you know. Oh, very nice. Circuits. Basketball, which we don't need. Oh, yeah, we can recycle it. We've got inventory space. That's not too bad, though. We got some,
Terrorists. I don't know if I can wrap my mind around this. I mean, back in Saul. Yeah, but here? In Hellion? The thought that a religious cult from our past somehow managed to bypass our security and infiltrated the expedition? Part of me doesn't want to believe it, but it's so hard to ignore all of this damage. I guess these really are the Sons of Earth. Back in Saul, their ideology was a problem, but we always had enough security. Here? Even one attack would have been devastating. And looking at all of these debris fields, there must have been more than one of them. Alright, Bethu's moons were probably hit first, so the debris over there isn't as dangerous. I guess that's my next stop. Perhaps I can find a pattern. The sun's always had a pattern. Diving into one of those fields won't be easy. I better check the hull again, just in case.
So yeah, now the next mission is we've got to go to 2 sections. I don't. Can we actually take these sections? No. Yeah, they're already. It is a mission station, basically. What do they have for filters? None. Okay. I was hoping maybe we could luck out and get some tier 2, but of course, yeah, nothing's gonna have machinery in it. Oh, actually, we did get a refined container. Oh, very nice. Well, what's that? And yeah, I'm not even going to try. That's such a little bit that I'm not even going to try to grab any. I will take all the nitro out of here, though. Well, what we can. Not that we really need nitro, but as far as I know, we actually don't have to come back here again. But hey, it gives us some. And then I'm actually just going to throw the rest of it in. There, so it's in there. Alright. Oh, we didn't check the... Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. On to the next area. Now, the next 2 missions are the ones that seem to be a bit buggy. From reports, basically. And it seems like... oops. That there's a lot of issues with the stations not actually showing up, like whatever the second set is you do. It seems to be the main issue. Is usually the first ones you go to, it's fine. The second ones, they don't. Though supposedly not every station has the mission objectives on it, so sometimes it's just a matter of them actually spawning in, I guess. But I ran into that before on this where I just could not progress. So hopefully we're not going to run into that issue, because it seems a lot of people run into that issue. And so, very nice. We can... oh, really? I left that... Oh, yeah. So I left the refined resources on the station. That was a great move on my part. Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, at least I figured that out before we left the area, because obviously I would not come back for it if that was the case. But, and honestly, if it wasn't some nitrogen in there, which it wasn't very much, I probably wouldn't even come back in at all. But, where we are trying to get the base pressurized, though gathering the oxygen to help, because our air does help, because that is, we probably grabbed enough, and we grabbed a few hundred. Plus what I'd already grabbed before, so we grabbed 300 or so total, which is enough to, that's enough like to pressurize like 3 SPMs. Which would be nice. We're slowly building it up. Alright. Yeah, just that. That's kind of annoying. But I was hoping the last time, well, you know, it's random, but I was hoping there was a Protheus suit there, because we've got the helmet. We just haven't got anything else so far. But we do have the fabricator, so we could craft it. I just don't like that the helmet doesn't open up. That's so annoying, because you end up using so much oxygen. Unless they've changed it, which I doubt, but... I mean, even if the helmet doesn't open, you think there would be a valve or some way to, you know, not be on your suit air. It only makes sense. But really, I think pretty much every helmet should open up. Because what happens if you have to sneeze? And you're in a pressurized environment. You know, you're not going to sneeze on the inside of your helmet. Alright. Wow. Little detour there. But anyway. And we'll just throw both of these in there right now because we don't need them. And since we're on here, let's just save some power on the ship. I don't know if I probably will not leave that one there, but it will cut down our energy usage quite a bit. And that's very nice. So we have 235 extra after the ship is fully pressurized. So that will be very nice. And we'll just toss some of this stuff out. And then we can go over to the next mission waypoints. And some circuits, which is nice. I got to try to look for quite a bit of... we'll pretty much grab everything and anything at this point. Since I'm not sure which one. It was either composites or the alloys we're out of completely. I basically burned through them all doing the catalyst yesterday. Carry that one. And I didn't set up one that's a mix. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Alright, so... Oh, undock. I do wish they had an undock command in the chair. That would be kind of nice. You know, just give me a confirmation on it so I don't accidentally hit it. Oh, that's weird. We didn't get the glitchy move in one direction, you know, sends you in the opposite direction sort of thing. I wonder if that's a slightly different bug. So we got these two. Where are we at? We're right there. So yeah, we'll jump over there, and then we should be able to jump over there, depending on where this moves in the orbit. And one of these two stations. Now, this is the one I was talking about where orbits get really funky. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we'll jump over to this one first, I guess. That one looks like it's got quite a few parts in it. Oh, we're going to end up on that side of it. Oh, right before the field. Alright, maybe we will jump over to that one first then. We're going to be pretty much going... Either way, it's going to be the same thing. Oh, yeah, we don't have much in the... Oh, okay. We will be able to get there. Yeah, so hopefully these will go pretty straightforward. We won't get the buggy, you know, not really advancing the storyline bug. And this is pretty much as far as I did before when I was checking out the new update. So I don't know what's... I know there's still quite a few more missions to go. I don't know how many exactly. I don't know if they said in the patch notes. I don't think they did on how many missions there are. I'm sure I could Google it if I really wanted to, but I know there's some quite lengthy jumps later on. So it should get pretty interesting. I believe we got to go to some military stations and whatnot later on. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where the storyline goes. That's one of the things that Hellion's really been missing is, you know, it's kind of had the lore on the website and the you know, stories and whatnot. We really haven't had much in game. So I'm glad they finally did get that in the update. Alright, let's get up here. And I'm pretty sure all of these are... Okay, so this isn't going to have what we need. Because there's no... Well, actually, I correct that. I might be wrong on that, because I believe that the mission waypoints don't show up until, in most cases, after you get out of the ship. So it could still be there. We will see. Inventory's empty. We got a welder. Yeah, we shouldn't need anything else. We got some health, just in case. Because you never know. I'll bounce off of something, get hit by debris. Accidentally open my helmet. You know, that kind of fun stuff. Alright. So a couple crew quarters, which even if we can grab these, we don't want them. We should swing through here. We'll see if we can get some oh, circuit. Very nice. We definitely need that. I'd like to make some higher tier stuff, but that is the what we're really lacking. I mean, everything else is relatively easy to get for the composites and the alloys, but the circuits are still, which I'm hoping if we go to the higher tier areas down the road, we will get, oh, we're finding a decent amount of circuits too. We will get, you know, more circuits will be, or circuits will be more prevalent, I guess I should say. And we can get there. Very nice, because, yeah, I did deplete when I'm making all the catalyst earlier. There we go. Alright. And anything else on the outside of here? I think that might be... Oh, there's one at the top over there. We can get that on the way in. Oh, right there. We missed that section. I do love the graphics in this game, though. And it is, it does run a lot better, I think, since the last update. Definitely done a lot of work on it. Alright, I think we've pretty much grabbed everything on the outside. Alright, let's go get to the exploring. Except for we did have the one piece on the end down here. Right there. And get that. And hopefully, I don't see the marker showing up. Sometimes they don't show up until you get on the inside. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of stuff we're not going to grab in here. Though we could recycle them. I don't really feel like... I don't know. You end up getting all the little decorative stuff, which is not really that important to me. Because, for one, I'm going to grab a couple of helmets. Oh, wait, is that a... Nope. And we will grab the health. Oh, yeah, see? This is the close part of the orbit. Which, since they don't have the heat mechanics in yet, you know, doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of cosmetic. But I imagine once they actually have the heat mechanics in, that will probably be kind of interesting. Because I would imagine that would definitely be a hazard. Okay, I'll grab that. Grab that because we could recycle it. Pull everything out of there. Ah, more health. Very nice. I don't. Oh, and I didn't check to see if there was... no resources. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't need the gun. We'll recycle that. We'll take the jetpack. Don't need a basketball. I love having the empty inventory, since we can just grab quite a bit of stuff right now. Oh, that was oxygen too. Did we not grab any nitro? Very nice. Yep, swap those. And toss them. Oh, and yeah, definitely rather have the health. I actually used up quite a bit of health the last stream. But we do have quite a bit still stored in the outpost. Though I hate having them stuck in my hand because we will end up accidentally using them. I do wish they had the med kit in the ship as well. I mean, really, it's like only spot really to store it is in the a lot of the mini canisters. But yes, I'm not seeing any of the mission markers, so it's probably not going to. Yeah, and this isn't going to be a mission station because we can pull the handles, so it's just going to be loot. I'm not going to grab the backpack. We're pretty much full. There's a few more spots we could grab. We could put backpacks, but we don't really need any more. I've got, a few on. I've got the ship's full for the backpacks, and we've got quite a few of them stored on the station as well. So we don't really need. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to kick in the. Yeah. We don't really need any more. We've got enough to, have spares if we need them. Probably don't really need to light on either. And we already grabbed a helmet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, crafting materials. Yeah, we'll take that. And we're pretty much full on resources right now. Upgrades. We got space for it, so I'll take it for now. Oh, we're completely full up on those anyway, but we can recycle them. All right, let's get out of here. And we can go to the next sections over here. Hopefully we'll find one of the mission stations. All right. Let's get out of here. I will check to see on the range if anything else pops up, but I don't think. I think it's the other side we really want to go to. And there we go. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Extra helmets are pretty much just decorative. Ah, we did have the other. There's the other Prometheus helmet. Alright, let's clear some of this. I could have swore I just moved 2 of those over there. And we'll be able to store those. We can clear out most of this. Does not take long to fill up the inventory space on the ship. I like the Functioning Argus, but I have not seen one yet. Not sure exactly where they show up now. pretty much got one spot left on the ship. And it's not going to let me put anything there. That's awesome. But see, yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I'm going to get into the inventory system again. I'm really hoping. I mean, they've done this ship or suit inventory overhaul, interface overhaul, but supposedly the next pass is the. I want to change the range. Okay, civilian ruins. Yeah, we're gonna jump over there. That should hopefully be a mission. All right. Yeah. I don't think there's any modules we're going to run over here unless we find some solar panel modules. Which I don't think show up here anyway. Really, the only module we don't have on the station is the fusion reactor, so the power module. Which would be nice occasionally if we're doing a ton of refining, but we have enough buffer on the station, especially with the ship docked, and enough solar panels that we can actually refine for quite a while and not be an issue. But it would be nice in the rare cases where, because like an idiot, I forgot to move the orbit of the base before I started adding all the modules onto it. We do go behind the planet sometimes and, you know, don't have any sunlight. But unless we're actually low on power at the time, you know, we have enough of a capacity to get through it. I'm going to actually see what the other modules are, because everything shows up as a ship, and they're not really a ship. This is kind of cool, because I have not flown around the planet when we're, you know, getting like this close. I've always been on one of the stations. So that's kind of cool. And it will be interesting to see when they have the heat mechanic, if it does affect the ship. Alright. And here we go. Get docked onto there. Oh, that's weird. I went in the opposite. Alright. Oh! Oh, ship controls are getting wonky for some reason. Come on. The orbit on these are so small. You know, usually you can just fly right towards something, but it doesn't really work on these because they're... Really? Oh, I've overshot it. Oh, I wonder if this is doing the buggy thing where it's not really showing up. Oh, come on. Come on. should be pretty much coming up right behind it. Yeah, there we go. Do not slam into it though. Alright, looks like we should be good now. Alright, so we do have the module there. Let's see if there's anything on here. Oh, there is a solar panel module, so we could grab that if we wanted to. We have the quarter on there, so hopefully the mission area is going to be on there. And, oh, the sun. I think it's just the one solar panel module is maybe the only thing we went on. Though if this is a mission one, it will not let us grab it. Yeah, we'll dock over here. Oh, there might be another solar panel module on that other side. Alright. We're going to go ahead and just match for now. I'm not going to dock to it because if we can't grab them, then I don't want to spend the time docking. We can always pull the panel off. I have, well, I don't think I have anywhere I can put those health. And they'll probably disappear if I drop them. But what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and use one, top off our health. Because I am going to want to grab a canister or two while we're here, probably to top off the tanks. Right. Oh, if this does have, if that is a life support module on that end, we should be able to. I don't know if we can actually pull atmosphere out of these. We should get some debris too, but unfortunately, we're not gonna have a lot of. We basically don't have any. We got the character inventory, and that's it. So we have to be a little bit selective on what we grab. All right. And obviously we'll grab modules for now since we got plenty of spice for those. I'm not going to worry about the welder. We've got welders. And we've, actually. Really? Okay. I don't. It must have not. Ah, we need the hack tool, which we have a whole bunch of them on the ship. So this might actually give us the mission one. Which would be nice. You know, for like basically not having any atmosphere, it kind of moved me pretty fast there. Oh, so many carbon filters. I don't know how many of those we've picked up now. I mean, we're getting like 4 just here, but we've probably picked up. Oh, there was a little bit of atmosphere in there. We picked up, I don't know, probably 30 or 40 so far since the beginning of the. It's definitely the most prevalent item of this playthrough. Coffee maker. No, we don't want the coffee maker. And any good coffee cup? No, I was kind of hoping for a module, but that's all right. And we'll check over here. They don't really have much over here. Alright. Let's see if there's any circuits on the outside, because we will need those. And then we'll go grab a hack tool. Actually, we'll need a couple, because probably both ends are locked. Let's see. I'm not seeing too much for... It must all burn off on the traveling around the planet. I tell you, it did freak me out the first time I was outside and we went around the planet, because I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just gonna get burned up or pulled into the atmosphere. Oh, thanks, 21 Fun. Oh, just because of timing. Yeah, I do pretty much stream in the afternoon, my time. Afternoon, evening, I should say. That does make it hard to see. Okay, come on. I just want to grab a couple of hack tools. All right. And let's grab a couple hack tools, which would be nice, because we're going to use up at least two. Oh, the health state too. Maybe at least two. And we will swap it out with definitely the circuit. We want to keep that. And one of those, yeah, because we got some space there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Should I grab... I'm going to grab an extra one just in case. As far as I know, there should only be two doors, but I can see if I just believe there's two doors, I'm going to end up needing like 3. All right. And should be that one. So we still got to run through. I haven't run through the other side yet. I do want to... Oh, yeah, we need to check and see if we can pull the modules off or not. Oh, there's a circuit. Oh, there's 2 circuits. Definitely want those. Okay, there. And there. Yeah, very nice. Because, yeah, unfortunately, anything above tier 1, you basically need at least 1 circuit for. Oh, and I think I just saw one down here. Yes. It's nice. We almost missed that the first time, I guess. Because I thought I tried to check over there. Yeah, fortunately, since I made all those catalysts, which we did need, so I mean, it's not that unfortunate, but we blew through the rest of the, most of the other materials, so the circuits aren't, oh, come on, stop bouncing around. Gonna help us all that much right now, but we will definitely need them. And I'm guessing that's not... Let's hit this just in case. I'm assuming that's not pressurized, because, but I don't know if the lock symbol overrides the, oh, wait a minute, that's a circuit, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's weird. So the one section was pressurized a point or two. Yeah, this is the mission one. Very nice. So it should be... And I'll leave that up for a second so people can read it. I'm not going to read it out loud. And obviously people can always pause it to read it later on. But basically, two traders, terrorist traders, on the, or sleepers on the station, and, you know, started wreaking havoc and killing people. Now, see, this is the bug. It should have detected that we came in here and to read these, and it has not. So this is where we have to do a load and a save, but at least it actually showed them up, because sometimes they don't even show up. I'm just going to see what there is to grab. Oh yeah, yeah, and it talks about how they had to seal the area, I guess, to save air. All right, so we're gonna quick save, quick load, and then that usually fixes the bugs in the missions. But that's the easy fix, because the mission objectives actually, you know, are there. And I think it was going to the Everest areas where I just, you know, that's seems the one that's the more prevalent issue, is where the mission objectives just don't show up. You know, as in the game, you know, there's not the stuff you need to interact with. But as far as I know, they're pretty much a random spawn. Yeah. Is it gonna work? Oh, come on. Yes.
Yeah, the boss had put up a fight. I had to knock him out. I know the boss wants him. No worries, he'll live. Get back to life support. I'm activating lockdown. Good. Grab an extra suit. We're taking him with us. Hold the rest. And hurry up. We need to clean up before the storm hits.
Okay, so it showed part of it. There it is.
I wish there was something more I could do for her. Leaving her like this just feels wrong. No one deserves to go out like that. Rest in peace, Metzi. And don't worry. When I find Dimberger, I'll give him the lamp for you.
Yep, that's where she's asking for the... Give him the lava lamp. Which thankfully is not a mission objective.
A sleeper cell. They worked on the station. Sons knew exactly what they were doing. No wonder no one saw it coming. Looking at the recording, their target was the officer. But why did they want him? Why abduct him? There's got to be a place with an active personnel list. I'll try Everest.
Okay, so, yes, sleeper cells, and then you can see, obviously, that time it kicked in the audio log when we basically walked in, and it updated for when we read, and it let us interact with the console. So, yeah, the save reload fixes that, and we're going to go ahead and save there. So now it's basically jump over to the Everest area to see for the next, you know, portion of it. Now, if I remember correctly, the Everest, which is where we were until recently, because we got some modules over there. Yeah, we'll get some cargo and resources over there. Now, I do want to go check the other side of the station. Obviously, there's not going to be any mission objectives over here, but you know, we might have a a decent upgrade or something. And I should try to find some canisters, which I know I just blew by some. But hopefully there should be some more over here. Because we are getting a little low on the RCS fluid. Though we do have some in the ship, I do believe. Oh, I never did check and see if we can. Yeah, so we can't actually pull modules off. Which is, that's the standard if it's a mission. Okay, and like dead body. I thought there was a...
Yeah, the boss had put up a fight. I had to knock him out. I know the boss wants him. No worries, he'll live. Get back to life support. I'm activating lockdown. Good. Grab an extra suit. We're taking him with us. Hold the rest. And hurry up. We need to clean up before the storm hits.
Okay. So obviously there's a bug there because it read that message in the room and it's supposed to read it when you check it here. Now that's annoying because there's actually nitrogen in there, but we have no way to transfer anything over. So we can't actually grab any of the oxygen. How much is actually in the tank too? Oh, the tank's empty. Yeah. Alright. And nothing there. No guns, no suits. We don't have the resource canister that shows up over there. And there's probably nothing in the machines because there usually never is nowadays. Oh, did I check that one? Yeah. And strange because I have not seen any more canisters. And you notice that? They have the one now that does not have the unusable cargo sort of interface hook attachment point, I guess I should say. And yeah, this is the other room, which I don't think is actually going to have any. Well, we might have some upgrade modules, but duh. Oh, this is another. Wasn't there another room on here? Maybe not. We can grab that just because we can recycle it. I have a feeling we're going to end up dumping some of those anyway. Because if it's a matter of... I thought there was another room on there. Maybe it was just a life support module. No, yeah, I guess it was just the life support module. Alright, well, we can get out of here. Technically, we didn't go through this area, but... I think the only thing I want to do is check and see if there's any circuits on here. Actually, we may have walked through that earlier. But I'm not seeing anything on the outside. Though I am happy with the amount of circuits we got already from this station. Yeah. Alright. I could run back in and get some RCS, but I know we do have some on the ship anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm trying actually to get rid of most of them on the ship. Oh, and while we're up here, we've got a little bit of damage on the ship from going through the debris storms. So let's go ahead and top that off. Especially since if we're going over to Everest, we're going to get slammed with debris. And I don't see any, but let's... Oh, actually, I see one little speck right there, but I think that's the little glitchy specks that show up every now and then. I think that's a technical term, right? Glitchy specks. Okay. So yeah, we're going to just jump over to Everest. I don't think there's really any benefit of grabbing anything else over here, since it's pretty much all residential stuff. For any of the nearby... I wish they color-coded those so you could see them a little bit easier. Like, is that nitro or is that oxygen? Oh, that's actually not moving to my hand. Thank you. And yeah, not much left on the inventory space. All right, let's get away from that a little bit. And I think we actually need to change our warp core before we jump. But we'll go ahead and do a scan while we're out here. Yeah, life support, habitat. Yeah, see, they're all like habitat sections and life support sections, which we're not interested in. Same thing should be over there. And here we go. So, industrial scrapyard. We'll try the... I don't think we've been to the industrial scrapyard. We've got 6% in the cells, so it might be... I mean, we don't have any modules attached to us, so we might be good. Oh, yeah, we can jump at 2. Technically, we could probably jump at 3. Oh, that's freaky. Hang on, let's cancel that. I didn't check and see if the planet was in between. We will pop over here to get close to it, though, since we know it's going to be roughly in that area. Come on, industrial scrapyard. Warp 2. We were at 2. Should be able to jump that down a bit. Oh, yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Okay. Really? Really? We're on the complete... Oh, we're going to have to jump up. And over... Yeah, we're going to have to make another jump. That's actually our station, I do believe. I don't want to jump that. Of course, impossible. Oh, wait, no. We don't want to jump that laid out. Oh, I did it too close. All right, there we go. So, actually, if that's our station, we could go ahead and drop off the resources just to clear out the ship, and just drop in the fabricator real quick before we jump over to Everest, since we have to stop at the station anyway, and that will let us clear out our inventory for anything. Because Everest, we're going to get, obviously, resource containers. which we'll want. It saves us on mining runs. It definitely gets its nitro. The only thing we really need is nitrogen. And helium-3 we could collect just because we will need it later on. But we have 300 or 400 extra nitro with the base completely topped off, the ship completely topped off right now, and we have a couple hundred extra hydrogen. So extra hydrogen would never hurt, especially since we will need it for crafting as well. But we've used up all the nitrogen to generate oxygen, and we do have like extra 300 oxygen. So really the nitrogen is the priority. But, you know, don't really want to turn down free resources either. And I want to see how long... Alright, we are at an hour. So. Ah, the lovely warps. I wish there was a way to, you know, especially in single player, just have it, you know, skip the warps. You can see on a server, or if it's multiplayer. But for it being single player, it doesn't really affect anybody if it, you know. But that's, you know, maybe down the road. Oh, actually, that's not our station. That's the. Oh, I don't even think that's Theus. That's just one of those. Okay. Well, there's so much me just assuming it's our station. And where we want the junkyard. It would be nice if they put a separate icon. And I don't know if our warp cell is going to be enough to handle this. Oh, we can do it at a 3, because I don't mind using more power. Oh, that's a quick jump too. All right. And just because I did it again, I didn't check. We should be clear, but yeah. All right. So a little stopover. And a quick little jump. Oh, yeah, we were like 20 seconds, 27 seconds or something. All right. That doesn't really hurt. Well, we do actually have 4 empty resource containers. And I don't know if what we're going to want is going to be on the industrial junkyard or if it's going to be on one of the other stations. And unfortunately, the docking port. Oh, you know what we can do? Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. The breeze is coming from behind us. We're getting a little close to that. So, sometimes you can put the station between you and the debris, and we don't really get hit. It's really nice when there's a docking port, so on like this side, and then you really don't get hit. Now, the last time I was at this station since the update, I kept having a crash bug. And I'm assuming it was, you know, game specific and not, because, you know, obviously if everybody came to the station and it crashed, I would imagine there would be a hotfix out for it. Okay. Is there nitro oxygen? No. Ah. That's what you get for assuming it's going to be the resource container. I don't like that. I wish they had the health and the oxygen container, resource containers, under a separate, because they both just fall under health and it just randomly pulls out whatever one. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, I had my helmet already down. Well, that's explained why I use so much oxygen. Okay, yeah, so we should be able to get some resources here. And I think what we'll do is we'll run in and see if we see anything. Oh, that's good. We can at least use the cargo container to combine the welders. So that'll free up some inventory slots because we have so many welders basically right now that we don't really need to be carrying. And oh, we did grab that other backpack, which we don't really need. Toss that. Just because we'll grab one. Come on. Thank you. And another warp cell. I might stop collecting. Oh, is that a... That'd be nice if that was a tier 2. It's a tier 1. I'm not going to collect it because we have... We've collected some tier 2s. Oh, I will collect the catalyst, though. And we're going to dump that out. Because we can add that on our station. Gravity. All right. Now, I'm assuming we would be looking for a dead body. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually this station or one of the... it might show up as I should have done a scan. Oh, I do want to grab the scan tool because we did grab one earlier. Actually, put it down for now. We gotta clear out inventories because we did grab that one earlier in the last stream, and then I set it down because we were out of inventory space and forgot to pick it back up before we left. Oh, tier 2, very nice. All right, we're gonna get rid of it. We have so many of these. Tier 1, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about tier 1. Yeah, we've got plenty. Oh, circuits, very nice. And I don't know if we actually need any more batteries. There's a spot for one, so we'll grab one more. Because we've actually got, I think, 4 or 5 on the ship. The drawback is yeah, you can't charge any on the ship, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, we can move everything over. We'll grab whatever resources we can grab, and especially the nitrogen. Nitro, we don't. We'll probably end up. Some of this we'll probably end up leaving because we're just not gonna have space. Or we'll just have to be selective. But definitely be worth it. What do we have? No oxygen. Yeah, fabricator module. And yeah, 147. So very nice. Definitely the hydrogen, nitrogen. Definitely need that, and the nitrates. And then anything else is, you know, going to be a benefit. I hadn't realized actually how many welding guns we'd picked up. I would probably, and don't need to be, I could probably ignore them. I don't know, hydrogen is like one of those things you run out and then you just can't repair anything, so I usually probably go a little bit overboard on collecting it actually. And we can just top off our welder while we're here. And since we've got those in our inventory, nitrates, very nice. Yeah, we'll just top that off with nitrates. And I don't know, I'll have to check over on the fabricator module and see if there is a oh, circuit. Definitely want that. Circuit, hack tool, tier 2. I'll probably actually dump that one, 18% for now. I don't think I can put that. I can't put that in my other hand slot, can I? No. Can I put that in the other hand slot? No. Yeah, I can only go in the hand. Though we could do that. And I don't think that'll go in the other slot either, though. No. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Tier 1, Tier 1. We actually want those as well. Oh. Alright, yeah. We'll have to run back up to the ship and then come back. That'll be nice, because that's almost, I think we have almost enough catalysts to, we don't have to make the other ones we need for the solar panels. I think we've probably might just have to make 1 or 2. And, I'll probably end up pulling this ship over by one of the doors. See, I think with the big blood spot right there, there'd maybe be a body or something. We're pretty close to the door. That works for now. We have taken some damage, though. Not a ton. Obviously some, though. 89%. Alright. And while we're on the ship, I'm going to do a scan real quick and see if there's something that shows up. Oh, we actually did already have one welding gun. Actually, that's fine, because I think one of those welding guns actually is supposed to be on the station. I just forgot I had one on the ship and brought the other one back with me. Alright, let's throw the hack tool back over here where it goes. Since I was actually trying to keep this somewhat semi-organized. Alright, anything in here? We'll probably use up some of the canisters, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, we'll keep 4 batteries. Toss out the rest. If that's a tier 1, we don't need it. That's a tier 1, we don't need that. We'll keep that one. Yeah, we'll be a little bit selective on definitely the tier 2 servo we're going to want. And we're going to definitely want that. But some of these canisters, I'm going to try to use them up and get them out of here. Like that one's gone. We can toss that. No, that one's actually empty too. And some of this stuff, I think what I'll do is I'll actually just drop it on the ship. It'll probably end up disappearing, but... And obviously we can swap out 4 of those. And we can top that one off. And we'll toss that out as well. We don't need that. That'll give us plenty of space. No, there's actually 2 more up there. Toss that and toss that. Because we've got better extras on the ship or station already. Chances are that those will probably, I love how stuff stacks, disappear. At least that's what I've run into on the ship quite often. Okay. That'll free up some spot for modules. Circuits we definitely want. Oh, that's funny. I guess they're bouncing. Yeah, see, I dropped stuff right here and it's actually kind of gone, but not gone. It's stuck like in the floor. And then basically as soon as you load and unload, it disappears. Like literally just gone. But some stuff doesn't do it. It's weird. Alright, that's pretty much empty. We can get rid of that. One of these should be, yeah, oxygen. We're going to use up all of that. And that's nitro. Which, oh yeah, that's lovely right there. What's that battery pack? Yeah, see they're stuck in the walls. There, maybe they're not bouncing around now. Nitro, that might be oxygen. No, nitro. Yeah, I have all these nitros and not much oxygen. But thankfully we can actually just fill one of these. Oxygen, very nice. Okay, yeah, I like to like have like, you know, 1 or 2 on the ship because pretty much every station you go to has oxygen or nitrogen. All right, that's a little bit better. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it good here for this stream. We're probably just about at 1.5 hours. I've got to top off my coffee, and I will probably do, unless you guys really want to see it, I'll gather the resources off camera, and then as soon as that's done, I'll resume the stream. I don't know. Most people don't seem too excited about just watching me gather and move, you know, resources around. And then we'll resume jumping to the other. Oh yeah, actually, I wanted, before I do that, I want to see if. Ooh, no, match. Thank you. Ooh, that's a big piece of debris. Oh, see why I like to hide behind the stations if possible. I want to see production E2. I want to see if like a civilian or something shows up. Yeah, see, because it just says investigate stations. there is that station that shows up, so that might be the one we need to go to. Because that did show up before. Because see, that's just another industrial scrapyard. And then the storage 1, 2, 3, that's actually the only one that has a name. So maybe that might actually be where we need to go. But I think I could gather some resources from here first. I'm not going to gather everything, you know, but we do need the nitrogen, hydrogen, helium. I'm not going to worry about oxygen and a few of the other resources. And I need to grab those modules, so it shouldn't take me very long. But I will end the stream here, and then I will resume as soon as I grab those, and we'll jump over to that any SOS station and pick up from there. So probably about 20 minutes, and I will see you guys then. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream.